guys, it's Avery, and in today's video I'm just going to talk about prayer journals. They're kind of self-explanatory, but I did want to just explain it for people who may not know what they are. I was going to do like a whole sit-down video and talk about points and stuff, but there's really not much to it. It's just a journal where you write down your prayers to the Lord, or it doesn't have to be prayers. You can use it as like a diary in your relationship with Jesus, or you can write down your church notes and mix it in with your prayers, and that's kind of what I do in here. I'm going to flip through it for you in just a second, but yeah, that's really what it is. I like to keep a prayer journal because it's easier for me to get all my thoughts out when I'm talking to the Lord, or if I'm reading the Bible and I want to take notes or something, not necessarily like in my Bible. Like if I want to talk about it more, I like to put it in here. And then just like you can kind of see your, like, I don't know, not necessarily progression, but just like how your journey with the Lord is going, and you can go back and look through it. Or it's easy to keep like prayer requests, like if you ask other people and stuff like that in here. But yeah, I keep mine for my prayers, and I also put my church notes in here. I think it's a really good idea for people who like to write things out and get things out of their head. Even if you don't, you should definitely give it a try. I think it's a really good idea. There's really not much in this one. It's kind of fairly new, I guess. It's obviously a very personal journal, so you can end up doing with whatever you want to it. But the basis is just writing down your prayers to the Lord. So I hope that helped some of you, or if not, just kind of gave you some encouragement. I'm just going to do a little quick flip through. Some pages I'm not going to show because that's like a little bit more personal, but you open it, and I have a mini journal here that I got from my church, and this is just like a class that I took. I took some notes in here, and so this is just like my class journal here. But here's my actual journal. This is just a note from my big and my Christian sorority. She gave me this journal, so I used it as my church one. So like the first page is just like church notes and some like handouts we get in church. Same for here. Most of this is just like church notes. I'm just kind of showing like how I do it. Like I usually like to put like a bigger like quote here or something that had to do with the sermon, and then just throughout the journal I would do my my prayer writing, or like whatever I just want to say, or like to God, or whatever it is. But like, I don't like do a lot of cool things in here because it's just like my notes and stuff. But sometimes I will put in what we get in church in here. I just kind of like to organize it like that. Have my notes and my verse. You can also keep a separate journal for like your notes and then your prayer journal. You don't have to keep them combined, but I kind of like to do I like to mix in my notes with my prayer writing, just to kind of see like how my year went as a whole with my relationship with Jesus. It just depends on what you would prefer. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keeping a prayer journal is really helpful to me to just write down my thoughts and my prayers. I feel like when I write them down, it's easier for me to get everything out. So I do recommend them, but it's up to preference, of course. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.